30, a classic young man discovered at the age of 10 how to tie his passion and business model together. 10-year-old Shelden Gibbs says business is booming. News 4's Al Vaughters reports on Shelden's accomplishments and the woman who helps put a bow on it. Al?
Well, Nalina, as a young businessman, Shelden Gibbs is already a classic. At least that's what he calls his bow and necktie business, Classic Knot. Now, instead of complaining about the slim pickings of ties he found in stores, Shelden is actually doing something about it, and maybe some menswear stores should pay attention. A budding young entrepreneur fashioning one of the many specialty bow ties and neckties he crafts by hand. As with most proprietary businesses, 10-year-old Shelden Gibbs is strictly hands-on with his company called Classic Knot. How many of the ties do you turn out a day?
About 5.
About 5 a day? Shelden does all the designing, preparing the raw material, and assembling the final product under the watchful eye of his mom, Rhonda Woods, who also handles the money.
I teach them that the first couple of years, you probably won't see this significant profit, but long as your product is becoming better and your customers are happy, and then eventually your hard work will pay off.
And at the tender age of 10, almost 11, Shelden seems to be taking mom's advice seriously. He's prioritized product development. For instance, to bolster sales of his traditional classic bow ties, he started crafting the strap-on kind.
The strap, we knew a lot of people didn't know how to tie their own bow ties.
So you did something to help them?
Yes.
While Shelden does production and some of his sales old school, setting up shop at local events and in stores, Rhonda says most of his sales are over the internet.
I teach him how to perfect his product. You want to satisfy customers all the time, and I tell him to produce what he's looking for.
At school, Shelden says the kids already know about the young businessman in their midst. And what do they say about it?
They be like, "Can you hire me?"
They already want you to be their boss?
Yes.
And Shelden has a role model to help guide him.
I teach him the sky's the limit from here. Dream big, think big, don't think small, or you'll always have small.
Now, just to be clear, Shelden makes bow ties, but only sells neckties like this souvenir matching pocket square, right? What do you think? That looks pretty good.
Looks good,
And
Al.
now that the Classic Knot has been exposed, Shelden might want to think about hiring some of his classmates who've been asking him for a job. He'll very likely need the extra help. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5:30.